Mayor Johnson is exploring new measures to close Chicago's billion-dollar deficit that could include layoffs.
This is just one of several storylines carried out of City Hall today. Eric Rung is live at City Hall with the latest. Good morning, Eric.
Well, good morning. There are actually 3 meetings scheduled for City Hall here today. You have your regular City Council meeting that's scheduled to get underway here this morning, where they will talk about some of those budget moves. And the other 2 meetings, one will be about ShotSpotter, and the last one will be about the shakeup at CPS. In an interview last night on WTTW, Mayor Brandon Johnson continues to make the case for changes at Chicago Public Schools. On Monday, the mayor announced 6 appointees to the board after the current board resigned en masse.
The parents of this city elected one of their own, and I'm going to do everything in our power to ensure that we don't go back to a time of chaos.
He wants the board to approve a high-interest loan to help cover CPS's budget needs. The last board declined, as did CPS CEO Pedro Martinez, who the mayor wants to replace. He wouldn't allow his new picks to lead CPS to answer if they would do his bidding at a fiery news conference earlier this week.
If you have a question for the mayor of Chicago, you can ask me a question.
A city committee has asked the new appointees to answer questions from them at City Hall today. It's not known if any will show. The mayor will also likely have to answer questions about potential layoffs to fill the city's upcoming nearly billion-dollar deficit. Crane Chicago Business reported Johnson told department heads to take a look at personnel cuts, which could save an additional $75 million. The Sun-Times reports the mayor has canceled 2 months of police academy classes, but a statement from the Office of Budget and Management seemed to dispute that reporting.
I'm being assured that every recruit who's been hired, trained, and is in the process of going through the academy will still be able to complete their training. It'll just be delayed by a couple of months. Frankly, I don't really see the advantage of doing this, and my concern is that there may still be some attrition.
Cranes is also reporting Johnson is looking at a property tax increase, which would mean going back on a campaign promise.
It's tough right now. I don't envy the position that he's in.
Yesterday, Johnson announced the Finance Committee approved a measure that would issue $1.5 billion in new bonds to replace outstanding bonds at a higher interest rate. That could possibly save the city $110 million. The bid by more than half of the city council to save the city's gunshot detection system, ShotSpotter, is also on the agenda today. Aldermen voted to give the police superintendent the power to enter into a new contract to keep it online. Now, the mayor could just issue a veto. However, he has said time and time again that the city council just does not have the authority to force the city into a new contract. We are live at City Hall. I'm Eric Rung, WGN News.